They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If that's true, you might expect this Dr. Seuss art to resonate mostly with children, as that's the audience they're designed to entertain. What you might not expect is these prints are marketed towards a much more elite group, those looking to purchase art as an investment.
Dr. Seuss is one of those categories that we sell a lot of artworks to collectors all over the country who collect for investment and of course for their own personal enjoyment.
Born in 1904, Theodore Geisel published his first children's book under the pen name Dr. Seuss in 1937. Titled, "And to Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street," the book kick-started a career that encompassed over 40 children's books, including The Cat in the Hat, which was released in 1957 and was a main contributor towards his commercial success. Passing away in 1991, his art was preserved within the books that sat in children's rooms around the world. That is, until 1997, when limited edition prints were released through his estate. It was the first time ever that his art was available in the form of fine art prints.
Since that time, there's just been a growing number of people collecting, all the way from mum and dad and the kids that are buying artworks for their children, and all the way through to people that are buying them, as I say, just for investment.
Along with his illustration art taken from the Dr. Seuss books, a special secret art collection was also unveiled in 1997. Dubbed the Midnight Paintings, it includes works that were created for his own enjoyment, featuring similar imagery to that of the children's books, but incorporating darker shades and themes.
This artwork is called the Tower of Babel, and it's all about Babylon. And it's an Art Deco piece. This would have been done probably in the 30s, late 20s, 30s, 40s. But you can see here we've got Horton, before he was Horton. All these wild, crazy characters, all in Art Deco colours, in an Art Deco style, and done decades and decades ago. No one had ever seen this work until after his death. People are coming to realise that this man was a modern master. He was doing things that no one had any idea about, and when they see these artworks, it's like, oh my gosh, I really didn't realise the talent that this man had beyond the illustrations that you see in the books.
Created with imagery and colors designed to hold the attention of 6-year-old children and written with no inherent moral, many of the children's books did allow Geisel to express his social and political views in a fun and discreet manner.
The Grinch That Stole Christmas is all about consumerism and materialism. And if you look at the Lorax, it's all about the environment and nature. The Battle Butter book was all about the Cold War between Russia and America, and the argument between these little tribes of people that were arguing about which side of the bread they buttered. You know, there's all these different stories, and it all goes back all the way through history.
The works of Dr. Seuss are now shown worldwide alongside world-famous artists like Rembrandt and Picasso. The exhibition in Kelowna was presented by Calgary-based Art Evolution, and it was so successful, they've opened a permanent gallery in the Grand Okanagan Hotel. Reporting for Go on Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.